Hey yo, what's up guys? So today's video, we got a French airport experiencing ghetto fatigue for the very first time. Now, the video in question here is of an African-American traveler going off on a French airline employee, and you just gotta see how crazy this goes right from the get-go. Okay, so you can just obviously tell the lady on the right just went from 0 to 100 in no time. She appears to be having trouble effectively communicating, getting her message across in a polite manner to the airline employee. She looks like she wants her medication out of her checked-in luggage, and she just decides to go off on the airline employee who's just doing her job. Anyways, let's see what happens.
I need my medication. B-I-T-C-H.
French police ain't playing around. This lady was just ready to throw down with the French police. You could tell the way she just tossed her sweater right to the ground. But the one thing I noticed here watching this video the second time around is that in the background, you can hear the French ladies, probably liberal French ladies, just going off on the police, having an issue with the police reprimanding this ratchet lady who's just going off in public on one of the employees, which just sounds crazy to me. Like, take a listen again. As soon as she gets reprimanded, you hear people getting really upset. That's just crazy. Like, this lady is just, look at her fist. She's already clenched her fist, ready to, strike one of the police officers. Like, I don't know what it is, but in certain communities, conflict resolution is out the window. Like, there's like no emotional control here. Did you see her there for a second? She can't even control her emotions. Like, honestly, I don't understand certain people. Like, the way they talk to police officers, people in authority, just, that's out the window. As soon as someone in authority tries to, talk to them, it's just like they go from 0 to 100 in no time.
You need to find online and take the best option. You ask for the refund, and also the compensation. But I'm not going to give you money myself. I give you, no airline in the world give you money like this.
This lady is crazy.
You have to ask it. If you don't ask it, they won't give it to you because it's not automatic.
Black fatigue is when I can hear you 10 miles away in Walmart with your 5 f***ing kids. Black fatigue is when you have no home training and you have no idea how to act in public. And a lot of it is culture. I've been in the hood, I've been in the f***ing schools and the projects where I was the only white girl there, and I can 100% guarantee you that it's culture.
Okay, so this lady is 100% correct, calling this a cultural issue within the Black community. Most people like labeling this Black fatigue, but I prefer to call it ghetto fatigue because when you label it Black fatigue, it just pits everybody in the Black community like this when in reality, they're not. It's only a large subsection within the Black community that act this way, unable to properly socialize in public, getting very angry out in public and very violent and just doing stupid criminal ways. So this is not everybody in the Black community, just a large subsection of it. You got to check this video out. I saw it circulating on social media and it's funny as hell.
I swiped the EBT. It said decline. Girl, I ain't paying no cash. Hell no.
You ever been in a situation like this with a bonnet-wearing LaFonda? You're not racist. You're just exhausted. That's when my doctor prescribed me Civilize. Not to make it better, just so I could keep my mouth shut and walk away.
With Civilize, you don't hear the ignorance. You don't feel the heat. You just move forward. Thanks to Civilize, I don't even hear it anymore.
Okay, so that was funny as hell. But anyways, I want to talk about the people crashing out at airports. I don't understand why it's all from the same community, because all the videos I see online on social media, everybody just crashing out. And this is one of the worst places to crash out at, that and casino, airport and casino, because you know how many cameras there are, CCTVs, they already know who you are. One of the worst places to act out. Anyways, this one here is just crazy. Okay, so this video occurred at the Fort Lauderdale airport, and just a group of ghetto fatigue people just acting wild at an airport.
And guess what?
These people are acting wild. Like, the craziest thing about this is that the fact that because there's social media, we see stuff like this. You know, back, 15 years ago, maybe, or 20 years, maybe less prevalent. Yeah, 15 years ago in 2010s, you'd see less videos of this because social media was just still in the early stages. But now you see so many videos of people with, acting out like this. And it's just crazy. Like, if I ever witnessed this in public, I would just be, my jaw would be like, my mouth would just be falling to the ground. This is just crazy. Like, they're physically attacking one of the airline workers. Let's look at the next one here also here.
You probably a fucking parent and go to the fucking police and ain't no snitch ass bitch. What fucking play on me?
Mind you, this is people, getting their trying to get their luggage out. So they've been on probably a long flight, maybe 4 hours, 5 hours, and they just want to go about their day, pick up their luggage, and this is what they have to deal with.
Respect where the they at. You not where the from. I'm gonna stop that shit, huh? Yeah, 937.
You keep talking, I'm gonna call the police.
Call the police, huh?
I'm gonna
call the police. Call the police, huh? Call the police.
Don't even.
Damn. That's assault. That's assault. That's literally assault.
Call the police. Call the police. Call the police. Assault.
Yeah.
Assault.
Yeah.
Snitch asshole. What
So-
you gonna do? I ain't touch nobody. What the they gonna do? I'm from California.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
I'm really from this shit too. 937.
Nobody cares.
Right. Then why the you record like a white ass?
Because this is hilarious.
You a nigga. You a nigga.
Okay.
You're a nigga.
Okay.
You're a nigga.
Okay.
Act like one, bitch.
No. Hey, I'm a black person, not a nigga. I'm just let y'all know.
The fact that this lady, calls out a fellow black person, saying that he's not acting like a ninja is crazy to me. Like, this guy is just, protecting himself, recording and calling out this bad behavior. And the fact that this lady wants to call him out, saying that he's not acting properly like a black person, is just what's wrong with this culture. Like, this is ghetto fatigue at its finest.